second part of balance.
The second part of balance. I'm really close to the mic.
Not
Nice.
that close.
You're right in here.
Okay, oh, stop. It's lunchtime. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki! I run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who's busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first.
Oh,
Oof. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically.
Ah!
Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. Monika's the first to arrive to the club meeting than Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was so stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. Aside from that, she doesn't even like me. Let's just go home already.
Sorry, but do you plan on going inside?
No.
Why?
I'm sulking.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me.
No, don't leave me!
I'll stay here then.
I don't want to go, and I'm afraid of bugging Natsuki. Started at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me.
Really?
Not bad. That's sad. Hey!
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. It sounded like something stupid that I would do for anxiety.
From anxiety?
Well, I just don't like the attention being drawn to myself.
Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more instead of to get closer. Makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. She doesn't actually want to be friends with me.
Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of contacts here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her?
No, she was just walking with her friends.
With her friends?
Yuri pauses for a moment.
How do I put this?
Sarah, you're very... Oh.
It's you! Sarah, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them.
Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so...
You hate being alone?
Sayori nods.
We're very different people.
I cherish my... Oh, I keep reading yours, I'm sorry.
I cherish my alone time. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think. Well, if I was trying to have alone time and I was being threatened with an interruption, then I just would not make me happy.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything.
No, I think it's similar. It's, well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own, but we have our own lives outside of the club as well. I know how to read. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. I know how to read. There are friends who just like to have fun together, others who just talk every day and share every little detail of their lives together. I think when we establish a friendship, it's more important to consider the comfort level of the other person.
This is why Yuri is so smart.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club.
But we do. She gets beaten
What?
by your dad. Remember?
Yeah. It could be she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than jumping headfirst into a new commitment.
But that means I was really bothering her. I just wanted to be good friends with her, so I treat her like one. Was I actually hurting her?
I don't know, I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so...
Why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How can I let myself do this?
Sayori, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situations and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this thing, I'm sorry. You're a lot better at a lot better than me at these things, like comforting and reassuring people.
Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart.
It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness.
Sayori beams. Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. Makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up for her by trying to make her happy. That's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that.
That's very mature of you, Sayori.
I'm mature. Tear jumps up and down on her toes.
So does that mean you'll be going home after all?
Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first, okay?
Oh. You're blocking the door.
Oh! Sayori steps inside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways.
He smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes.
We know. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. It's still weird to think about that this is Doki Doki Literature Club.
I feel like if I listen to this recording, I would hate my voice.
It's not that bad.
Well, it
We did the same thing for Draw It. What was that game called?
Gartic Bone or Scribble.
It was like that Draw Girlfriend
Oh
one.
yeah, that.
I don't even remember what it was called. I'll find it out later. I don't care.
Whatever.
The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk.
Hey!
Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek.
Whatever.
I just wanted to see how everything was going.
I'm fine. I
Natsuki,
feel like we should switch.
why?
Because it's, I don't know. Sorry.
Would you rather be Monica?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me.
How come?
I'm busy right now. Ask me later.
Oh. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper.
I'm being sassy.
How dare you?
Well, I got it. She shoots her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, to Sayori. Aww.
Nice.
Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly.
I'm proud of you.
Natsuki looks away. What makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed, so has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Sorry! I didn't know where it's supposed to go.
It's fine.
The two fall silent, yet avoiding eye contact. They both look like they were about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sarah turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sarah carries herself out of the club room. Oh.
Right.
Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns around to face Natsuki.
Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaky voice. I have a lot of things to say. You good?
Oh yeah, I'm just...
Tighten it. Or click.
Me too. But you go first.
Oh god. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all...
She cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little.
I'm sorry for the things I did at lunch today. I'm sorry for being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to, I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to, like feelings and stuff.
Shit.
This is a kid.
What?
This is a kid friendly. So...
You know they say the F word in the game.
Nice!
So it's not. And it says for people over mature.
Ew, I forgot you put on chapstick.
Ha. Face burning, Natsuki clams up again. She becomes a clam. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take.
The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors. I was gonna read all of it.
Okay. Do it.
I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collections, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, and my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. This is my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture. And I peeks through the keyhole. I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I am not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide the nightmares. I need to touch them up and put them away to see them again. I have to do so much, and I'm scared. I'm not ready, but it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However, it takes long. If you wait patiently, I'll eventually open up the door, and I'll show you the best place in the world.
Thought you would see two Sayori because she did write it.
Yeah, that's true.
But where is it? Suzuki, where is it?
Higher on top. It's a poem.
A poem? But I thought, well, I sucked it up so that I could work things. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I made you play both of them, so.
Yes.
Well, you sucked it up so that it could work things out for you. So just be happy about it, please.
Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. Congratulations. And now we probably have different ways we like to make friends.
About like the friendship stuff. I mean,
It's okay.
excuse
I
me.
understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your bum did a great job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Suzuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Suzuki nods again.
One thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I just want to be balanced, like you said.
Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Aww.
Well, anyways.
Now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again.
Hold on. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. I can do that. But I guess I want to hear your once in a while. Only the best ones though.
But in the main game, you get to see all of her poems.
So you better like them, or otherwise I might change my mind.
Actually, never mind, you don't see all of them. Because some of the time she just goes, no, I don't want you to hear. I like anything you do, Natsuki.
I was just saying.
More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend.
What?
Sayori.
What? Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is.
You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk. I went, what?
What?
The two walked down the hallway together.
Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction for the big reveal.
I wanted to enjoy it with me.
That's
That's so cute.
oh shush.
Cute. Really cute.
I like how I made you play like the two hyper characters while I played the more mature low key characters.
Lol.